in the butt.
I mean, there was never any question in my mind that I was a heterosexual, but I didn't understand how I could be heterosexual and also have this need to want to dress up and feel like a girl.
It just keeps getting stronger and stronger. The older you get, the stronger it is.
The five of us who started this organization had a journey that had taken over 30 years just to find each other. And what we wanted to try and do was shortcut that journey for other people.
Well, I'm just introducing people as they come into Renaissance, and if they like, they can have one of these name tags. It helps for introductions.
These people have been doing it, like Arlene's been doing it. How long have you been doing this? It's not a room, it's got chairs in it. How long have you been doing it? Down at the end.
Me?
Yeah.
45 years. I've thrown away so many things because I said I'm never going to do it again. And you know how I came? Was I thought that I was the only one that felt this way. I didn't know anything about this. And when I saw this, you can't imagine how I felt, because I realized there were other people that felt the same way as I did.
For anyone who's here for the first time, new members, visitors, first-timers, the orientation speech will be given by Beth in that room behind us, behind the kitchen area. Spouses, partners, significant others, etc., will be over in this room to my right, and they'll have a little rap group going also. Okay, gang, that's it. Break up, start talking, making friends, rapping, watching the video, all that kind of stuff, and have fun, please.
So we came home from a Halloween party. I guess we've been married about 4 or 5 years, and I had been cross-dressed. And I wanted to have sex with her, but I wanted to stay at least partially cross-dressed. And we got into a fight, which then turned into a tear-filled all-night discussion, and I actually admitted to her that I was a cross-dresser and that I had been doing this for a while. And she said, "I know." And I was really floored, and I didn't give her enough credit for noticing that her makeup was disappearing faster than it had before, and that her clothes, the zippers on her clothes were popped and things like that. And it turned out that she was afraid to say anything to me because she thought I was gay. And if she named it and I admitted to it, she was afraid I would leave her. And so I had to try to explain to her that I wasn't gay, that I had no idea why I had this need to do it, but that this was part of who I was, and I've been doing it since I was 12, 13 years old, before I ever met her. Had nothing to do with her. I was only in love with her. I only wanted to have sex with her, but this was part of who I was, and we were going to have to figure out a way to deal with this.
Oh my goodness! You people ready to party out there? St. Patty's Day, make some noise, come on!
Oh, I'm probably the only person in Palm Beach that does this, and I go to strictly real straight places. And most of the people know me. I've been here for 25 years or so. And the people that don't, somebody does. And if somebody is making some bad remark, some bartender will say, well, just don't fool with him, he might break your neck.
Good evening, welcome to L'Ambiance Friday night, St. Patty's Day. I have the famous Chanel right in front of me. Say hi to Chanel and Dorothy. How we doing tonight? You look lovely as ever. Dorothy makes all the attires, right, Dorothy? Do a great job. Fabulous work. I also have Senator Mark Foley to my right. Say hi to Senator Mark Foley as well.
It takes a lot of courage you have to muster up in order to do this, because I mean, you have to be seen with him. Of course, a lot of people had a lot of fun with it. Then there are the others that are shocked and are gasping for air, and they need to be resuscitated.
If you kindly step out of my office this way, I will proceed to show you. This is artifacts we have. This is a vintage shoe, the first one that originated the dressing up business. Started 20 years ago at the Palm Bay Club in Miami, Florida. These are original Charles JoAnn shoes. These are the ones I have now, not Charles JoAnn. Charles JoAnn has gone out of the business as far as I'm concerned. He's lost the fuck me pump look. But look at that, I look like a weightlifter in a dress.
It adds a lot for the evening.
This was taken in Nashville. Had me in front of my mansion, was sitting on the bumper of the Rolls Royce, and they called this the Bellmead Bitch. I've spent 15 years playing polo. Started the Nashville Polo Club with Dinwiddie Lampton from Louisville, Kentucky.
You know, all his friends liked it, and he was always giving me the feeling that everybody loved it. Everybody loved it, and everybody in Palm Beach knew it, and conditioning me mentally to be okay to handle it. And so when it first came about, then I thought, well, if his friends can handle it and they like it and enjoy it, then, I mean, who am I to say we shouldn't do it? So I thought, well, I'll see. If it's okay and, you know, they're not throwing rocks at you, then okay. Anyway.
Hey, where's my baby? Oh, there she. Oh, my darling. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great, great.
Good.
This is
Hi, how are you?
This is the maitre d' of the Palm Beach Hotel.
Hi.
She's in charge of partying and et cetera and et cetera and et cetera.
Yes. And where are you from?
We're from New York.
And what's your publication?
We're doing a documentary.
Oh, very nice. On Neil.
Yes, you're in it now.
This is the Colony Hotel in Palm Beach. You look lovely tonight, darling.
How about this? You know Dorothy?
Yes, I've known Neil for a few
You know
years.
Dorothy
Hi,
Cross?
Dorothy. How are you? Yes, we've seen each other out a billion times. Neil's like a regular, what should we call you? Attraction in Palm Beach. He comes to all the popular
do you care?
clubs and bars that we all go to.
So it doesn't matter if he's not wearing a jacket.
No. I knew him when he wore a jacket.
That's it, and I still do.
Yeah, so you coming into the bar?
Sure. Do you care if they do a little shooting in there? Okay.
Be careful who you shoot off.
My friend, how you doing? Big star, there you are. How you, darling?
You know, the amusing part of it is, as Neil is talking to people and saying hello and chit-chatting, I can step back and see the others reacting and looking at his legs and going, God, he's got a skirt on, you know, and they're like, what's wrong with this guy?
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. So, how are your gowns doing?
Well, listen, are they hot enough for you? Look marvelous.
I've encouraged him to be even more flamboyant than what he really was. He was dressing like a woman, but being a conservative woman. I thought, this really doesn't fit. You know, if you want to do this, be outrageous. Make it a little bit more spectacular.